Hi guys, Steph here. What have we got for you here? Take a look at that gorgeous pen. What we've got for you here is the Mentmore Supreme fountain pen, made in England. Now the Mentmore company, the Mentmore Manufacturing Company Limited, began making pens sort of right 1920s through to around about the 1950s. Now this particular one I'm dating late 1930s. Also the Mentmore company, they had some sort of other sort of, if you like, another make that they worked under, which was called Spot, and they also had an association with the Platinum company as well. And last but not least, as with a lot of sort of manufacturers of that specific period, Mentmore made a lot of pens for other manufacturers. They also made pens for retail stores, stationers, companies, etc. So the Mentmore company, a lot of people, well, I was going to say a lot of people have not heard of them. They're actually becoming a lot more sort of renowned, I believe, and there's more people now are aware of these Mentmore pens, and there's also a lot of people that are now collecting Mentmore pens. So as I say, what we've got is a Mentmore Supreme made in England, late 1930s. The size of it from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 125 millimeters capped. Around the barrel it's a nice 12 millimeters in diameter. Now this particular model is a button filler, which we'll show you in a moment. Now, well, the first thing you'll notice is this gorgeous pattern. It's in this beautiful silver lizard skin pattern, or some people call it snake skin, but for all intents and purposes for this video we'll term it as lizard skin. So the lizard skin pens, very collectible in their own right, very sought after patterns. Now let's show you the barrel imprint. What I've done, I've actually highlighted it for you to make it a little bit more legible, because they're always difficult to see on this particular pattern. Okay, so I'm hoping that's nice and legible. What we've got is, let's keep it nice and still for you, we've got Mentmore Supreme, and then underneath made in England. Let's give you another view. There we have it. So we've got Mentmore Supreme, and again underneath made in England. Now the pen came to me in a little bit of a sorry state. Had a couple of issues which we've sorted out. It's been fully restored. We've put a new sack in it, and what we'll do, we'll try and find a new home for this stunning pen. Now let's take you up to the cap. Now a slight oddity in that these pens, as with you can see the clip there, had nickel silver trim. Now if you look at the cap band there, it's actually a gold filled or a gold plated cap band, a single band, as you can see there. So maybe they had a spare one when they actually made it in the factory in the 1930s, I don't know. It's the original band obviously, but the band is in gold. But if you look at the clip there, this very recognisable Mentmore clip, it's got the correct nickel silver clip. And again, if we just take you up to the top of the clip there, you can see it's got the letter M for Mentmore. There's a sideways view. To the very top there, we've got this sort of slightly stepped cap stud to the very top there. Okay, as you can see, everything in absolutely superb condition. It's actually a superb, stunning pen. In fact, as with a lot of times on these videos, I don't think the video does this pen justice. It's absolutely beautiful. And not only that as well, one of the things that I'd like to mention is that the Mentmore pens of this particular period were superbly made quality fountain pens, and they were just as good as some of the major manufacturers of the period, such as Parker, Waterman's, Conway, Stewart, etc. So the Mentmore pens of the 1930s, 40s, quality, superb made fountain pens. Let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's give it a couple of my customary sort of little twirls, etc., to give you all sorts of different angles. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's pop the cap down. Let's take you up to the section. You can see it's got a slightly concave section there, again in black. And let's take you up to the nib. Let's keep it nice and still, and you'll notice it has a Mentmore Osmi Iridium 14 karat gold nib, and a lovely size nib it is as well. It's a very nice size. There's a sideways view for you. Let's show you the feed underneath. It's got sort of a standard feed of the period. It's got this, what we term as a ladder feed, as you can see there, and as you can see, all different angles, lovely and clean as it should be. Okay, so as we said, a lovely pen, a lovely size as well. With my large hands, it's still a nice, comfortable pen to hold and to write with. As we said a little bit earlier, it's what we term as a button filler, which means we simply unscrew the blind cap for you like that. Okay, and there you go. You can see it's got, in this particular case, it's got this plastic button, if you like, to the very top there, and you can see to the top of the button there, I think it has a patent number, or it's patented. I believe Mentmore actually patented this particular button there. Okay, so as you can see, once again, everything lovely and clean. To fill the pen, what we do, we dip it in the ink and we press down numerous times, 2 or 3 times on the button, and that's how we fill the pen. Now, I'm not going to fill it because, as I said, we've fully restored it. We've put a brand new sack in it. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to leave that pleasure to the new owner, to let him decide, well, whether he wants to fill the pen with his favourite ink or her favourite ink, or whether they would like to just simply display the pen. But I know you people like to see pens being written with, so what I'm going to do, let me take my top off the ink, and what we'll do, we'll just simply do a dip test. It'll be interesting to see how the pen writes. So what we have, a Mentmore Supreme from around about 1930s, I would say late 1930s, and as we said a bit earlier, made in England. Writing, I would say, with a fine to maybe medium line. And writing very nicely. a lovely, lovely writer. Very nice indeed. Now let's just give it a clean. We'll clean it once we've done the video. But there's a writing sample. As I say, writing with, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I'm going to say fine to medium. But lovely, lovely writer. Again, as you'd expect from a quality made fountain pen. So there's the writing sample. So let's pop the cap back on, and there we have it, an absolute stunning pen. Incidentally, I've shown you lots and lots of Mentmore pens on my channel. If you're interested, go and have a look. I've actually shown you a similar pen in green lizard skin. I believe that one was a Mentmore Imperial, so slightly different model. If you're interested in that, go and take a look at that as well. But there we have it, an absolutely stunning Mentmore Supreme in this very sought after, very collectible silver lizard skin pattern, and the pen itself in absolutely beautiful, beautiful condition. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't be shy. Down below, leave a comment. If you like the video, press the bell, or the thumbs up should I say. I think it's a thumbs up. And if you possibly can, down below, please support my work. Last but not least, yeah, it's still a little bit sort of unsure out there. So please be safe. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.